Top 5 God of War main menus. Hello and welcome to ExtremeGameplays where I play games stylishly, baby. Today, I'm gonna be ranking the God of War main menus in a top 5. I'm gonna be ranking those based on how they look, what they represent, the background music, and how it transitions into the cutscene that follows. Also what it means and what state Kratos is in. Let's kickstart this top 5 with the number 5 spot. We have God of War 4's main menu. Now this one took a complete 180 when compared to the other main menus. While the other ones before were rash, vicious, this one starts out calm, really telling you how different this game about to be. No giant Kratos face, no banger of drums and slums and gums. Calm music, calm Kratos, but not reasonable Kratos. And it's just you, Kratos, the axe, and this tree that Faye marked. And when you start, Kratos approaches the tree and starts chopping it down. Looks pretty good, and we see a glimpse of what Kratos is about to do in this game. Scream. A lot. Next at number 4 we have the God of War Ghost of Sparta main menu. This one says a freaking lot about the whole setting of this game, where it's just dark. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Ghost of Sparta is the darkest in the series. This menu captures that perfectly. The awesome background music, one of my favorite OSTs ever. I love the build up to it. Kratos staring at the screen, not wanting to be bothered, and he has one thing crossing his mind right now. The visions that haunt him. Rain, rain, rain man, and a lot of rain. Also rain. And yet Kratos is just standing there butt naked on the ship, ready for action. Really awesome, man. I really love the God of War Ghost of Sparta main menu.
Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, had taken his place amongst the Olympians as the god of war. The bloodshed, the relentless battles had finally brought him here.
Next at number 3 we have the God of War 2 main menu. When you load up this game, oh boy, that's a dad stare way before God of War 4 and way before it was cool. Oh, and the background music? Let's not even start with it because this is the most badass menu music ever. And the Kratos stare. This is one hell of a alpha stare we're seeing right here, ladies and gentlemen. And how it transitions into the cutscene is just shows you where Kratos is now compared to God of War 1's beginning.
By defeating Ares, Kratos, the once mortal warrior, became the new god of war. However, Kratos soon found himself alone on Olympus, shunned by his fellow gods.
Man stands up with there being 2 hoes by his feet. What more do you want? But
No buts!
At number 2 we have the God of War 3 main menu. Now let's get into this. This big, assertive Sigma stare that you see on the screen, we've never seen him like that. Man's looking around just to see something move an inch just to kill it, whatever it is. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. This is exactly how you assert dominance. This one is especially cool for how you get it. A long cutscene telling us what happened in God of War 1 and 2. And when the Overture OST comes to an end, the theme that's playing in the background is called Overture, while the black and white cutscene goes on. When it's over, there he is. The devil himself, Kratos. The background music is freaking... No, seriously, this is just drums, left and right. Like, these drums and instruments tell you what's about to happen in this game, boy. And now the UI, because I feel like this one and the number 1 spot needs some recognition for the awesome UI. You see this awesome God of War 3 logo up there that shines, and cute little detail here that I'm sure a lot of you missed. That's Kratos up there. Just a nice little touch. And blood. whole lot of blood. And when you select costumes, it shows it to you in the main menu. It even shows you the change instantly. Really awesome. Now let's get to the background. Tell me what you see behind Kratos. That's destruction, dawn, dark sky, volcanoes, anything and everything bad in the world. How did all this happen? Let's see.
My vengeance ends now.
Man says this at the beginning and at the end, and his vengeance surely does come to an end. God of War 3 takes the number 2 spot because at number 1, well, this about to get poetic. Strap up. At number 1, we have the God of War 1 main menu. This is where it all started. The theme starts with a build-up leading to it finally becoming the standard for God of War. Now let's get serious to the giant Kratos face. Now this is where main menus got revolutionized. While you had cool main menus for games before this, never have you ever seen one like this. Other than just that, like, have you seen the menu navigation? How when you select something, Kratos is out of the frame and a lot of stuff, man. And now where it gets even better, this Kratos that you see surrounded by the fires, the flames and all that, know that this fire that's burning represents the passion you have. Pure Ethnicity by Kendrick Lamar. Except in here, the fire that's burning is all the sins that Kratos have committed. His demons, if you would, all around him. How do I know that? Let's get to the how part. When you hit that new game, followed by choosing the difficulty, the fire instantly fades, telling us that that was just Kratos' mind right there.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness.
Now let's see what led up to this. A man blinded by all the fire in his eyesight. The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there's no hope. Commits suicide. Tell me one game that starts like this. Of course before God of War 1. But we don't quite see what happens later, which is a good way to start the game. Now tell me one game that starts your game like this. Of course pre-2005. None. This is where we get to the end of this top 5. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's top 5. This was a calm video. I just wanted it to sound calm and reasonable. Like, sub, share the video if you want, or don't if you don't want to. It's been your Extreme Gamer Zesty. Peace.